Hey, we're going to do an integration by parts formula using the tabular method. So we have the integral of p to the fourth times e to the negative p dp. So I need to identify a u and a v, and it does matter here. We want the p to the fourth to be the u, okay, and we want the e to the negative p to be the dv. So I'm going to set up a little table here. I'm going to set up a column for u, which will start with p to the fourth, and a column for dv that starts with e to the negative p. So I'm going to come down taking a derivative of p to the fourth over and over. So the first time that's 4p cubed, then 12p squared, then 24p, then 24, then 0. So eventually it goes away. And I'm going to integrate e to the negative p. So there'll be a u substitution here, and it'll look almost exactly like I'm taking a derivative. But a u substitution would keep popping a negative 1 out. So it'll be negative e to the negative p, then positive e to the negative p, then negative e to the negative p, then positive e to the negative p, and then negative e to the negative p. So if we were to write this out as a uv and keep writing the integral over and over, that would be kind of aggravating. But since this thing terminated, I got a 0 in the u column, I'm going to go through and I'm going to circle all my diagonals. Okay? So I'm going to circle all my uv combinations. Guess you don't have to circle them. I don't see how it could hurt. If you have paper with lines on it, it helps. I'm going to take all those combinations, and then remember, I want to alternate a sign associated with it. So the first diagonal I'll put a positive with, the next diagonal a negative, and I will keep flip-flopping that all the way down. Then I will just apply whatever is there. So my integral for p to the fourth e to the negative p will be, the first diagonal will be negative p to the fourth e to the negative p. The next diagonal will be minus 4p cubed e to the negative p. The next diagonal will be negative 12p squared e to the negative p. The next diagonal will be negative 24p e to the negative p. And my last diagonal will be negative 24 e to the negative p. Then there'll be a plus c at the end. So just imagine how long that would take with the u dv combinations if we were to work it out the long way that we started with. All right, thank you.